eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. Mas só
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Golden State Warriors. And a nice roll continuing right now for Golden State. They have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Magic in Orlando. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Now Golden State's starting five. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3-seat. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
And Green slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Now, here's Westbrook. Last time out, he had 44 points.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Bogut. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start. And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
Here's Roberson following the basket by Stephen Curry. Stolen by Westbrook. The shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
Their last game against the Squads, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort. And I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the score by Golden State. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And Curry, here we go. The layup missed.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And Roberson kicks to Ibaka, and that one is stuffed right through.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Thompson inside the line, and that one's on target from the wing. Thompson's got his second basket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Curry against Westbrook. There's the dish to Ibaka. Outside Durant, 6 to shoot. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Roberson.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Durant, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And Steph Curry, 6'3", and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Roberson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Adams' shot is good. Here is Livingston. Pass to Spates. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Now, here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Now, here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here is Durant after the Warriors pick up 3. Good defense by Iguodala.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
No good from Bogut.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
And that one's good. Adams has got 9 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Cantor's checked in, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I briefly spoke with Billy Donovan. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game, going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report and Coach's plan here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo. And I think that is a good game for him.
That's the only plan, really, Greg and Kevin. I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, 2 guys who have been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Spates. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Out to Thompson. Left Trey, got a piece of it. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Roberson gets the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
Now here's Curry after Enes Kanter's miss. Stolen. Outside Westbrook. Lets it go from 14. Warriors leading by 3. Feeds it to Curry. Back to Thompson. Deflects the pass. Here's Bogut. Can't get it to go. Durant with some nice D. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here. Westbrook kicks to Kanter. And it's sent back by Bogut. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Oklahoma City shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. There's a screen by Canada. Ibaka with the screen on Curry. Double team on Westbrook. Shoots. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Curry. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 7-point lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Kanter again missing.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Now here's Curry. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Durant with the steal. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. They need this one. Here's Cantor. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Roberson. And Golden State also making a change. Rush is checked in. Cantor dishes to Waiters. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Iguodala. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
1:50 left here in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Green. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Thompson after Enes Kanter's basket. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Westbrook. It's blocked. Ibaka, the pass to Kanter. And rim-rattling two-handed jam. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. That shot wide open. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Iguodala. And the shot. Counts, he's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Golden State also making a change. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skill. Bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one, beautiful. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Raiders against Barnes. There's the pick. Lock at 6. Here's Payne. Green for 2 points. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like all chores, pretty much 18 years of being rookie. That's pretty much all it is, and people just beat you up for no reason.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing. Yeah. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Barbosa is out there with Livingston, and it's Spates in at the 5. Foy dishes to Payne. Collison with a screen for Payne. Foy with it, and Barnes comes to help. 6 on the shot clock. Collison kicks to Foy. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Green, the pass to Livingston. Spates dishes to Green. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Green's got 15 points.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Durant with 3, and that one's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Dishes it to Barbosa. And there's the feed to Livingston. Barnes against Durant. Green inside the three-point line, and it's Golden State with another.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The pass to Durant. Barnes grabs the miss.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. Defense stood tall there. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
How did they look for Oklahoma City? Singler, he's checked in for Collison. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. The Thunder have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity strike this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Here's the screen. Durant kicks to Adams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Westbrook kicks to 4. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Westbrook. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging around 26 points per, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Klay Thompson comes in for Harrison Barnes. Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Iguodala in for Sean Livingston. Warriors leading by 7. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The second chance effort. Westbrook with the block. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
To end the run, they get it back. Pass to 4. Jacks up a 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Thompson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Outside for Curry for the 3. Curry with another miss.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Outside Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Warriors leading by 11. Iguodala wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Iguodala's got 11.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Green against Durant. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Randy Ford. Serge Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robertson's checked in. The Thunder shooting their third free throw shot of the game. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Thunder trailing by 13. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 15 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight. And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you that, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor. You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them. And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
Westbrook double team to the inside. Ibaka, he kicks it to Robertson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
For Durant getting to 15,000 points, the only player, Clark, to do it quicker was LeBron James.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive when you realize that Durant did spend 1 year in college, Kevin. You take a year off his age, and he and LeBron got to that point plateau in virtually the same amount of time.
Singler, no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there for a great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Green, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And the wide open shot from Green. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Green's got 21.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And that is good.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Durant with a screen on Cook. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And it's sent back by Bogut. Almost, but it rolls out. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Westbrook with the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. First and second chance points. Second in rebounding. And they're ranked 3rd overall in team offense. This is a team that knows how to put the ball in the basket, and really that's their strong suit.
And going back,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Their tenacity and physicality. They go extra. No question about that.
And the Thunder with some changes. Cantor comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Waiters in for Singler. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. On defense, the Warriors. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. All sorts of time. Warriors with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Roberson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Roberson's got 6.
One-handed. He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
On the wing, Thompson to the middle. Here's Bogut. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Westbrook against Bogut. Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. Waiters dishes to Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Kicks it to Rush. Golden State moving the ball around. It's blocked. Westbrook drives in. And the rejection by Iguodala. Now Rush. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
They set the pick. Cantor kicks to Roberson. And Iguodala comes to help. Here's Waiters. And they will call over the back on the play.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Andre Roberson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Iguodala. He's got 11. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Waiters. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
Well, you know it, Greg. You earn your minutes in this league. He's working at it, and I think more will come with time.
Here's Cantor. Here's Moore. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
There's too much standing around here. There's spectators out there. When you're between the lines, you got to be active and moving. You got to look to get that ball inside and get some high percentage chances. So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever. To lead the NBA in three-point percentage, hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
And talking about Anthony Morrow's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Remember that game? Most points ever by an undrafted player in his rookie year.
Yeah, it was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. He's been traded multiple times in his career, though, because he's still refining the rest of his game, wanting to be more than just a shooter.
1:49 left in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Rush. And there's Bogut on the assist by Rush. And that's now 9 points for Bogut.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Pass to Waiters. He feeds it to Collison. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry passes to Iguodala. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
The turnovers keep coming. They're piling up. It's been a very sloppy start to the game for them. But you know what? They're still in control, in the driver's seat right now.
They are, but they should be up by more. If they could just keep a handle on the ball.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. .114 left to play in the first half. And here's Morrow outside, and he gets it to go. Morrow's got 6 in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Spates. Excellent D from Cantor.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Warriors leading by 4. Down low. Here's Spates. Spates missing again. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Steven Adams is checked in for Cantor. And watching Nick Collison, he makes all the hustle plays, all the little plays, the things that really will not show up in a score sheet, stat sheet. For over a decade, he's had that role and embraced it.
And Kevin, the other thing he does as a veteran is a coach knows what he's going to get. He doesn't make the mistakes that some players make. And while he's not going to be a great scorer in the post or a high-flying rim protector, his game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all the unsung things that help a team win games.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 29 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Thompson. Collison with a screen on Thompson. The dish to Morrow. Nailed from three-point land. Morrow's got 12 in the game.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Iguodala dishes to Thompson. From 17 feet out. And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Waiters. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 1. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Russell, you've played with such force throughout the first half. What's fueling the way you approach the game tonight?
Just trying to stay in attack mode, man. Moving the ball. You know, they force you to make the extra pass, and guys doing a good job of that tonight. Just try to come out and give my team some energy.
You certainly did that, Russell. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Nobody had an answer for Draymond Green in the first. He had 23 points, 2 steals, and 1 block. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
One advantage has been their stellar rebounding. I mean, they're putting bodies on people, competing for the ball. It's simple, really. The team with more possessions has more opportunities to score. Wow.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, it was a huge first half for their bench, a.k.a. the others. Played pretty good. When you get a boost like this, it always gives the team a lift. And given how well the others are contributing, we'll probably continue to see more minutes for them in the second half. Starters or not, when players are producing, you got to ride them, cowboy.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Oklahoma City trailing. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Roberson. The teardrop falls in. Roberson's got 8.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Stolen by Westbrook.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside Durant. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. And laid in to finish the break. Curry's got 11 points.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Thunder trailing by 4. And here's Westbrook. 17 points in the game. There's the pick. Screened by Ibaka. From about 16. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
And Durant gets it to go.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Stolen by Westbrook. He dishes it to Roberson. Out to Ibaka. Pass to Durant. Over to the wing. From about 19 feet, Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Shot's good. And that's 21 points for Russell Westbrook. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant's got the ball.
You can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket, and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Thunder have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Here's Roberson. 8 points for him. Down low. Got a piece of it. Durant uses both hands to slam it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Screen by Ibaka. Here's Westbrook. Throws off the pick and hammers it home.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Well, he's feeling it. He's in the zone, and you know that feeling, Greg, being a former player. Every time he touches the rock, he's looking to put it in the basket. What a game it's been for Westbrook. He has 23 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Andy Foy, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Shots good by Ibaka. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ballgame. Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Rush gets the bucket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
There's 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Over in the corner, Foy. The shot from 20 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Livingston, no luck. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Ibaka, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it down. The Warriors trailing. Right wing. Feeds it to Iguodala. For 3, Barbosa. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Westbrook, and he finishes nicely on the wing. Westbrook's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Oklahoma City shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Now, here is Ford. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Rush's shot is off.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Shot by Ford.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Are they struggling in there?
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Randy Ford. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Rush. Steph Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Mitch Johnson in for Sean Livingston.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Collison's out there. Ibaka with the screen on Thompson. Westbrook drives in. Green with the rebound. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. And the top rebounding teams in the league this season. Second, the Thunder. In third, the Warriors.
Well, we've got 2 teams here, Kevin, that have been getting it done on the glass all season. It's really hard to know who to give the edge to. Even though one team is ahead on the leaderboard, they both have talent, depth, and tenacity on the glass.
And Ibaka kicks to Morrow. Westbrook against Thompson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. That's 29 points for Russell Westbrook.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Curry. That one rolling around and rims out. The Thunder with the lead. Waiters passes to Westbrook. Back to Waiters. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 6 points for Dion Waiters.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
And it's Green missing. The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Waiters no luck. And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent play. Shoots a fader. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Thompson. Payne can't hit.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
Here's Waiters. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The drive by Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
This is tomorrow. Fires from deep. No luck.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Carl.
Yeah, as a former.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Thunder up 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Rush in at the small forward position. No good from Spates.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Barbosa. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Durant attacking. Shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. Timeout called the Warriors.
And Maurice Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Rick, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, we're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it. Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
Russell Westbrook in for Payne. They set the pick. Cantor with a screen on Thompson. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Bogut. And it's bumped by Adams. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to return possession here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's Curry outside.
In the first half, they had some success from the off. That isn't the case here. They're down and trying to get it all back in one fell swoop. That's not the right strategy. Chip away at it. Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Iguodala left side. Stolen by Cantor. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Durant, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
Cantor with a screen on Thompson. The feed to Robertson. There's the pass to Cantor. He kicks it to Westbrook. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Bogut. 7-foot shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Bogut's got 10 points in just the second half. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. It's Westbrook with the drive. Shot misses. Nice D from Bogut. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Durant. They get it again.
Doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today. No doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's the pick. Westbrook drives in. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure. So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnover.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Iguodala dishes to Bogut. Kicks it to Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Thunder leading by 8. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Here's Roberson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And Green gets it to go.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Oh! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Passes to Cameron. He feeds it to Durant. There's the screen, and the shot is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Westbrook passes to Roberson. To the paint. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Roberson. Roberson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Green. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the double team with Bogut. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. There's the dish to Westbrook. Cantor against Green. Here's Roberson. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Barnes is checked in to the wing right side. Barnes against Durant. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Good. 40 points for Russell Westbrook.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front-court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
You know, talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Warriors trail by 11. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
We've seen Andrew Bogut getting it done. He's got 13 rebounds, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Waiters, and the basket good. Waiters got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Thompson misses.